Welcome to the in-studio live interviews at the Long Beach International Film Festival. We're here day 2. Right behind us, we actually have film screening at the moment. You might be able to hear them. And joining me right now are the director and writer of The Grill Man. Now, can you guys tell us a little bit about your film?
Sure. Hi. Thanks for having us.
Thanks
First
for being here.
Yeah. Our short film. It's called Chapa, the Grill Man. It's a comedy shot in Brazil about two middle-aged men that they are fired one day before the soccer World Cup begins. So they don't know what to do. They don't want to tell their wives. They decide to break into the store to get revenge. Well, of course, while they're robbing, some customers show up and they have to deal with the robbery and with the clients. So it's a comedy of errors that we shot actually during the World Cup in Brazil last year.
Wow.
So it was crazy. Yeah. Do you want to say anything about it?
Well, I mean, tell me a little bit about filming in Brazil. What was that like?
I mean, yeah, if you want to talk more about it. But I mean, the fact that what we did is we decided we really wanted to capture the World Cup crowd. So we decided we'll shoot one day during the actual World Cup, get all the people that are walking around the city. We shot live in Sao Paulo.
Wow.
And then we shot the rest of the film right after it ended when it was a little less crazy. And then we got all our interiors. So
That's
it was
incredible.
quite exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say though that the hardest part was to get a crew on board because everyone wanted to watch the World Cup. But yeah, in the end, of course, we got some friends and we had a good team. But during the first day of the shoot, Brazil was losing, and it was terrible. Nobody wanted to. Yeah, but in the end, we got it. It was fun. And when you watch the film, if you're gonna have the chance, you're gonna see it seems that we have hundreds of extras, but
it's just live. It's just real people.
Yeah, we were shooting there. It was great. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what does it feel like to be here at the Long Beach International Film Festival and have your film screen here? I mean, what does that mean to you guys?
Yeah, so I'm one of the producers of the film, along with Tabulero Films based in Brazil, and on behalf of us on the producing end, it's just so exciting to be screening in Long Beach. And both Fabio and I are based in New York City. We study at Columbia University at the film school there, and it's just 1 hour away from Manhattan. We had no idea that it was so close. You know, you hop on the Long Island Railroad, 1 hour away, you get to this beautiful location on the beach, and it's such a well-organized festival. It's really nice to meet filmmakers from all over the world, but be right close to home in New York City.
And I have to say that I love the beach and the feeling. And
it is a beautiful, beautiful backdrop, right?
Yeah, and we're just walking on the boardwalk. It's great.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And I felt really cozy, so it's.
Well, we're so happy to have you here. And
sure.
What do you see for the future? Are you working on any new projects? What can we expect from you guys?
Sure. We're working on our first feature that we're going to be shooting in Brazil. It's a comedy. It's somehow similar to the tone that we're shooting, that we're showing on the short film. It's a comedy, but it has this melancholic feeling, and it's weird. I love old style comedies. Yesterday we were talking about Home Alone, and I love that film.
That's a classic.
It's a classic, and we actually kind of based our short film in Home Alone. And I'm I really wanted to do something like a 90s comedy, something that we used to see when we were younger. And that's the tone of the feature that we're working on right now.
So that's interesting. So Home Alone sort of inspired that. Now, what inspired maybe the short film The Grill Man?
Yeah, I would say definitely Home Alone. If you think about it from the robber's perspective, where you have two people, one is competent, one is not so competent, and you put those two together, make them the protagonists, and see how that would happen. And we're also very excited to be screening at different festivals. We premiered in Palm Springs Short Fest, we've shown at Sao Paulo, and our next screening will be at the New York Indie Film Festival on October 15th. So we're really grateful that a lot of the festivals are showing The Grill Man, and excited to be screening in 4 different countries in next month in October. So lots for this short film.
That's very exciting.
Yeah. But let me just talk a little bit about
absolutely.
the inspiration. I think in my city in São Paulo, everything that it was kind of old style is being demolished, is being renewed. And I think I wanted to talk about this obsolete. How does the obsolete survive in the world? In the story, they are fired and they are not going to find a job probably. And I think that was the first spark that made me think of this story. And I thought it would be fun to shoot during the World Cup, with a lot of people,
A lot of energy
a lot of
going
energy.
on in
yeah.
the city. So you use your roots in Brazil as a big inspiration for your films.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, like I've shot things here in the U.S. before. We've worked together. Diana is my official producer. We always work together.
How long have you been working together?
Like for 3 years. Yeah, yeah. So, but like when I shoot in Brazil, it's good because I guess I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, yeah. But anyway, it's good to come to a festival. I'm just
I know it's hard
at
to
the festival to see good
It's happening
stuff.
right here behind us, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty. We're really in the moment right now.
Yeah. Yesterday I saw a British film.
Yeah, the British
I'm in
comedy.
love with it. It's called The Hook, I think. So good.
There's a lot of really great
Yeah.
films here this year. It's an amazing weekend. What was your experience like? What has it been so far? I mean, have you met other filmmakers and?
Yeah, I think it's great because we had the opportunity to talk to a lot of people, and that's when we go to a festival. I think we have two things in mind, like meeting people, professionals, and watching good stuff. And like so far, it's been great, right?
Yeah, I would say because of it's such a community type of festival, what I've really enjoyed is we really get to speak to the organizers and the founders, and I don't think you really get that type of one-on-one time at other festivals, so it's really nice as filmmakers to have that one-on-one time, definitely.
Yeah. And with the
So,
filmmakers, yeah.
yeah, and on the beach.
Well, it sounds like you guys are having an incredible festival experience so far. So, well, I really thank you for coming in and sitting down with us. And we're so happy to have your film be here this year.
Thank you. Thanks so
you.
much.
And enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you so much, and like let's invite people to watch more films because
Yes.
like yeah,
Absolutely.
it's worth it.
It is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.